Hello everyone, welcome to Milo e-learning. So today we're going to discuss how to analyze advertisements. Now you use certain strategies and we break it down into analyzing certain components in an advert. Now the first thing when you look at an advert is to identify the product. You must identify what is being advertised. Then you must ask yourself, what is the focus of this advertisement? Um, is it to advertise a brand name? Is it to advertise a service or an item? Now, when you gather this information, it basically puts the advert into context. Now, if we look at this image here, it says get fully charged, and then it has McDonald's hot chips, and at the bottom it has a charger. Now, does this advert mean that if I eat this hot chips, I'm going to be fully charged? I'm going to have lots of energy to continue all the rest of my actions for the day. Now, you can decide what this advert is, or it could be just a power bank that is used for advertising McDonald's chips, and it is actually just something that is used to charge your phone. Then we're looking at image quality. Now, this is a brand that they are advertising. Are they advertising a phone? Are they advertising a camera? Or are they really advertising image quality in that particular brand of phone? Then we advertising toothpaste. Now, it's Colgate, and then we have a lady there, and she says, "Smile with strength." So, is this advert telling you that if you use Colgate toothpaste, you are going to have strong teeth and you'd be confident enough to give a wide, bright smile? And the next thing you're going to look at are the visual elements. And the visual elements, when you are going to analyze it, you need to look at the images and the graphics. You must ask yourself, what graphics are being used and what images are being used? Does this image convey a specific message, or does it arise a certain emotion in you? Then you ask, what colors are being used? What colors are dominating the ad? And do these colors evoke any feelings in me? And can I make any associations with the colors to other things in my life? Then you are going to look at the layout. Is this layout, the way the information is arranged, is it appealing to me? Is there is it clear? Are there headings? Does it follow a certain hierarchy? Is it asking you to take certain action in the advert? For example, it says here your entry May 9th. Is it asking you to take part in a competition, for example? Then you're going to look at the typography. You're going to pay attention to the fonts, the sizes, and the style that they are using. And does this influence your perception? Now let's look at some of the visual elements in the adverts that I put here. It says Nestle. In big bold green it says roses are red, violets are blue. She hates eating healthy food. What can she do? And then they have a picture of a little girl covering her eyes. And immediately you could see with a plate of vegetables, oh no, I do not want to have any vegetables. Then on the top right, we have a boy eyeing out a plate of burgers and fries. He looks very happy, but he has a missing tooth. Now, does the missing tooth signify that if he eats junk food, that means that he is losing his teeth? Or is it just his age where he is losing his baby teeth and getting permanent teeth? Then at the bottom right, we see a girl looking all so peaceful and happy, smelling strawberries, which are high in vitamin C and quite healthy for you. So these are visual elements that appeal to your um, uh, sense of appeal, which would make you want to purchase a product and also appeal to your emotions to make you decide, do you agree with this ad? Am I going to go forward with it or not? Then we look at the textual elements. So you're going to look at the headlines and the caption. What does it say? Is it catchy? Is it informative? Or is it intriguing? Then you look at the body text. Does the body accompany any text? Are any benefits or claims highlighted? Are they using persuasive language? Like, come on, let's have some Coke. Are they promoting family values? For example, we can see that the lady is holding her husband's hand, and we see the couple in the background walking, and a family further in the background as well. And then, are there any slogans or taglines that's making the phrases memorable? And is it basically reinforcing a brand, or is it um, uh, conveying a certain message? Then on the right, they said reading and writing persuasive advertisements, a complete guide. So this is basically telling you, here's a guide and here of how to um, use persuasion to in advertisements. Okay, now there are different appeals and strategies advertisers use. Now let's go through some of these appeals. Now they use your emotional appeal. So when you look at an advert, obviously it's going to evoke emotions in you. So looking at an advert is going to either make you happy, some adverts actually make you sad, and they basically evoke a certain desire in you. So the first thing you must do when interpreting an advert is to ask yourself, how is this advert affecting my emotions? Then you can look at the advert and say, is this advert logical? Is there any factual information in it? Does it have any statistics in it? Is any logical arguments presented in the advert? Then the third appeal that it is an ethical appeal. So is this advert appealing to my sense of values or my ethics? And these values and ethics are basically, is it evoking empathy in me, honesty? Is the advert transparent? Are they making any promises? Is it sustainable? So this is ethical marketing strategies that advertisers use when they develop or create an advert. Then persuasive appeal techniques are used by basically repeating certain things, or makes you laugh by adding humor, or sometimes they get celebrities to endorse their adverts. Like you could say, oh look, if Messi is wearing these tackies, then I need those tackies as well, because young children identify with certain soccer players, or people identify with actors and actresses or role models. Now, persuasive advertising basically compares your products with competitors. They basically use prominent figures to influence your decision when purchasing a product. They make suggestions and associations that relate to your life experiences. They create a sense of urgency. For example, they'll tell you there's only 100 left, rush out and get one. That means if you don't go now to buy one, you're going to miss out or lose out on the opportunity. And other advertisers basically appeal to your sense of emotion. And sometimes, and most of the time, advertisers uses all four appeals as a strategy to market their products. Now, also very, very important is when you're analyzing an advert is to ask yourself, who is this advert intended to? Who is the target audience? What is the age group is it catering for? What are their interests and their lifestyles? And does this message actually resonate with the target audience. That means the advert, is it really appealing to that age group or to that target audience? Then call to action, CTA. You're going to ask yourself, does this action in the ad make the viewers want to take a certain action? Do they want them to go to visit a website? Do they want them to buy a product? Or do they want them to call a number? Like if the advert is offering a service. Now, the call to action must be very clear and compelling. So, when analyzing an advert, you must remember that adverts are carefully crafted to influence your thoughts and your behavior. It's there to motivate you to either purchase their products or use a certain service. When analyzing them, it allows you to gain insight into marketing strategies and communication techniques. Now, let's look at this advert. It says brain food. Then a slogan is supercharged for exams. And you have this little child looking up, and all healthy foods are in her brain. And then on the right hand side, it says omega-3 essential fatty acids. So this basically gives you brain power as well. Flax seeds, navy beans, walnuts, cold compressed olive oil, kidney beans, winter squash, leafy green vegetables, cold water salmon, pecan nuts. So it says omega-3 fatty acids are important in balancing your hormones. It reduces inflammations, it regulates your blood sugar, and it gives you a whole lot of information. Now, it says buy one, get one free, available at all camps. Now, possible questions that you would get in exams. These is generalized. It appears in most exams, and it can be adapted to different adverts. Go through this list at home in your own free time and develop answers for them looking at different adverts. So I'll run through it quickly. What is the name of the product being advertised? What is the slogan? What is the main heading of the advert? Discuss what the advertiser is appealing to. Mention 2 points. Can this product be purchased at supermarkets? Motivate your answer. Name 3 health benefits that the product is advertising. Are they using persuasive language? Give an example of it from the advert. Is it appealing? Is it suitable for vegetarians? Motivate your answer from the advert. Explain why advertisements include buy one, get one free, and who is the target audience. Right, hope you learned from my video and enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye.